If you're looking for the best sports memorabilia and card break room on the internet, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tonight's action will move fast, so we want to prep you for what you're about to see on your screen. First, the all-important dice roll number. At the top of the show, the host will randomize a series of numbers. The number selected from the randomizer will become the dice roll number for the entire show, meaning every mystery box that is broken, the names of every collector will be placed on a list and randomized using the dice roll number for the show. Next, you see this black ticker down here? This shows you which numbers are still available in each and every Ultimate Autographs mystery box series. When a break fills or sells out, the host will ask for a number. This is where you make your selection from. Simply type a number in the chat, and the host will pick the first number they see. Throughout the show, you may see two different types of breaks: divisional and top spot. Divisional breaks are most common. In this format, all 8 individuals who enter a football-themed break will be positioned next to one of 8 football divisions after their names are randomized using the show's dice roll number. When the mystery box is opened, the football division of the team represented in that mystery box becomes the winning division. The lucky collector whose name is randomly placed next to that football division takes home the signed piece of authenticated memorabilia. Our top spot format is typically reserved for giveaways, college-themed series, and non-football breaks. In a top spot break, all names are added to a list. They are randomized using the show's dice roll number. At the end of the randomization, the name at the top becomes the winner of the signed item or prize. Breaking sports memorabilia has never been easier or more fun than it is in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Remember, every mystery box series you see on the show can also be purchased as a personal mystery box that is either shipped directly to your home for you to open, or you can request to have it opened on a future Ultimate Autographs Live Breaks broadcast. Also, while you're waiting for your break to fill, we encourage you to look around ultimateautographs.com to see if you find a piece of memorabilia you love and want to add to your collection. And don't forget, every live break spot you purchase automatically earns you 6% back in UA cash that you can later exchange for a mystery box or a signed item of your choosing. All right, the time has come. Let's break some certified, authentic sports memorabilia in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tell them, boys.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Common here with Mike, hoping everyone had a Merry Christmas and whatever holidays you're celebrating. I hope the holidays were great for you. We're back. We didn't have a show yesterday on Christmas, didn't have a show Christmas Eve night. So Mike, people want to be in because we have 8 breaks filled up. 1 spot away from 9. We might already have 9 filled up. New Year football closing in with 1 slot remaining. That's going to be our first break of the day. We have several naughty or nice. We've got a beater box. We've got a Breezy Does It, a Jay Jettas. Merry Christmas, gents, from Joshua. Go Raiders, beat them donkeys. Son of Capo says he's in here as well. So going to be a big show today. Mike, how was everything for your Christmas? I guess maybe I shouldn't ask that because we did talk about it before. I almost forgot.
I haven't been feeling too great lately, but yeah, I'm here.
You're here. That's what matters.
Living and breathing.
All right, let's throw our dice roll up on the screen. We need 6 or higher to play. Here we go. 6 exactly. That'll do. Keep it nice and low. Not as much clicking to do today. As for our chase item of the day, Mike, we're back to just the wheel spin. No more advent calendar.
Right. Back to just a good old-fashioned wheel spin.
Check out that music. Breezy Does It. Very nice. Breezy Does It. We have just 5 boxes left in this series. 4, actually, after we do our break. I know we have another authentic series that will come up right after it. So, Breezy Does It would be a fun one to do today. Really good helmets in that series. Full-size authentic helmet series. Stay blessed, pals, says Tony. Tony, you stay blessed. That's Tony Festiva. I don't think that's the normal Tony Payne that we're used to hearing. But Tonys are great people, as we know. All right, so first break of the day. Let's get it started, Mike. Our Dutch item, by the way, is Jonathan Ogden, full-size authentic. He's up for $425. 11-time Pro Bowler. Helmet's in just about perfect condition. Just a little minor scratch up top. But let's get rolling with the breaks because we got a whole bunch of them. We got Colton Bicker, Daniel Smith, Justin Marigliano, and Christopher Farina. Guys, if you can get us a box number, if you're in that first break, New Year football, we've got, let's see, throwing on the ticker, 17, 33, 36, 37, and 41. Hope y'all both had a great Christmas, says Chris Roberts. Chris, we hope the same to you. Hopefully you and your family had an excellent Christmas. Hopefully everyone had a great Christmas here in our show. We'll give it about 30 seconds, guys, here. Otherwise, I will randomize for your box numbers because we got a lot of breaks to get through. We want to get rolling. Keep that momentum going in the break room. Did some Bulgarian folk dancing, Mike. I'm from Bulgaria. My mom and my girlfriend, she was learning some Bulgarian folk dancing on Christmas Eve. It was a blast.
The Bulgarian initiation into the family.
That's right. Tony, any idea when we're doing the breezy break? The breezy break is our last break that just filled up. So we have 7 breaks before the breezy. So we should be doing the breezy one. Might be a solid 30 minutes, depending on how fast we move through this. So maybe in about 30 minutes, Tony. Speaking of moving fast, we haven't heard about a box number. We're going to go ahead and randomize our box number. So I'm going to take every box number in the New Year football, throw it in the randomizer, and we'll let the randomizer choose your box numbers.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds like a plan. All right, list randomizer. Whatever is the top box is the one we'll pick. Guys, if you guys call out the box numbers if you're in here, I know you guys like picking your box numbers. It helps us move faster, keeps things simple. So I'm game for you guys doing that, but we don't get one. I'll randomize it. I know some people like to pick the bottom one. I like to let the randomizer do this thing. All right, so these are the ones we have. 17, 33, 36, 37, and 41. Let's do it. Tony's going to go back to watching the Lions. Okay, Lions are looking good. I bet on the Lions +7 today. 4, 5, and 6. Top spot is 41. 41 for the New Year football. I will go get 41 right now, take it off the ticker, and we'll do it. Just 3 New Year football sheets left, Mike. These are our sheets right here. Anyone that is gets one of these sheets. If you get a special sheet in the box, there's 10 of them. You get entered in to our New Year's Eve grand prize drawing for a jersey break spot each week of 2022 worth more than $1,000 worth of UA cash. So 10 of them, 10 people pull them out during the series, and then we do a top spot break on New Year's Eve. Tony. Here comes 41. Right up top. First break of the day, first of many. At least 8.
Gotcha.
All right, a little more randomizing to do because we got to randomize our names in here. Colton, Daniel, Justin, and Christopher. Lions have looked much better the last few weeks. Got a couple dubs, including beating the Cardinals, who right now look dreadful, Mike. The Colts put them down last night.
Not looking so good.
5 and 6. All right, take the randomizer down. Let's see what we got here. We got Christopher in the NFC North, Colton in the NFC South, and NFC East. Christopher, you're also in the NFC West. Daniel in the AFC North and AFC South. Colton in the AFC East. And Justin in the AFC West. Let's get a rip in. 41 is chosen by the randomizer. All right. Oh, Mike! How about this?
Hey!
Whoever wins this break, you have won a ticket into our New Year's Eve grand prize drawing for a jersey break spot each week of 2022. Woo! Incredible.
Nice. Good luck, everybody.
Fitting, there's a jersey in here, too, by the way.
Okay.
A jersey for the jersey break. Got a little old school jersey. I believe this is a college jersey. Anthony Carter on the Michigan Wolverines, the 1982 Big Ten MVP. He played for the Minnesota Vikings in the NFL, 3-time Pro Bowler, great player for Michigan. Anthony Carter, that is an NFC North hit. Christopher Farina, you get the Anthony Carter jersey, but more importantly, you get yourself into the drawing for our top spot break on New Year's Day, or New Year's Eve, excuse me, and you get a chance to be entered in for a drawing to get a free jersey spot every week of 2022. Just 2 of these left, guys, in New Year football. Only 16 New Year footballs left in the room. I would love to get those done. I mean, heck, if we get them done this show, fine by me, but I would love to get those done for sure today. That would be fun. Carter jersey. Cool. Good start. Did we fill up the next New Year football, Mike?
Oh, yeah.
Sure did. So that's 8 breaks still to come.
That's right.
I got a while until I catch up. Playing catch up with you customers. That means that things are going well in the break room.
Right.
All right, I'm going to actually copy Christopher's name in there now so we don't forget him. So let me show you guys real fast before we go to the next break. New Year top spot chase. We've got Charles P.V. House, Aaron King, Matthew Kerr, Colton Bicker, Kenny Rogers, Jerome the Minibus, John Borowski, and Christopher Farina. That was box 41, Chris. No one called out a box number, so I had the ticker choose it. 41. Chris is tracking those box numbers. Just 2 boxes left, Chris, that have a free jersey break spot on the line. All right. So let's see. Our next break, I believe, is Naughty or Nice. It is Naughty or Nice number 1. Beezer, Colton, Justin, and Brandon Sullivan. If you guys are in there, let me know right now. And a lot of these guys were also in the last break. So I'll give you guys pretty quick here, about 35 seconds, because I know Colton and Justin were just in this last break. Didn't hear a box number from them. Brandon, are you in here? Brandon Sullivan, if you're in here on a box number on Naughty or Nice. Here's the deal with Naughty or Nice, Mike. It's a mixture of full-size authentics and replicas. And we've got some insane full-size authentics in that series, as well as a chance for a second prize to hit.
Right.
You can be, if you're deemed to be nice, 50% of the boxes have a special prize in there, which could be a mini helmet, UA cap, jersey, etc.
Wrong pipe.
Yeah, wrong pipe. We still have an Emmitt Smith Speed Authentic helmet in that series, as well as a Lawrence Taylor and a George Kittle.
Very nice.
So the Naughty or Nice is pretty sick right now.
Sounds pretty nice.
It is nice indeed. 32. Brandon, thank you so much. I didn't want to randomize 2 breaks in a row. Keeps it nice and smooth. Brandon, 32 is coming for you.
All right, everybody, just to give you all a heads up on what our current break situation looks like. We've got 8 breaks still filled up and ready to rip right now. 7 after this next one, of course. New Year's Eve football mystery box number 4, 5 left. We've also got 4 left in the next J Jettas and 4 left in the next beater box. Those are the closest breaks.
All right, Brandon, Mike, what did I just say? I said that it's a mixture of full-size authentics and reps in this Naughty or Nice series. For $40 a spot, you get a full-size authentic. You're on fire. Well, this is box 32, as called out by Brandon, and it feels heavy. Feels heavy. So good feeling. This is a full-size authentic in here, Brandon. A lot of the headliners are full-size authentics. So like I said, Lawrence Taylor, Emmitt Smith, and I believe George Kittle are still out there. So this could be a full-size authentic headliner hit here. We're going 6 times for the divisions. Actually, the NFC East is the one to have, because you can get Emmitt Smith or Lawrence Taylor.
That's right.
So take the randomizer off the screen. Let's see what we got here. NFC North is Colton Bicker. Beezer is in the NFC South. NFC East, Brandon Sullivan, that's you. NFC West, Brandon also. AFC North, Brandon. AFC South, Brandon. Justin in the AFC East, and Colton has the AFC West. Woo! Got a good feeling about this one. Like I said, feels heavy. Feels like a full-size authentic. I'll take that Kittle, says Brandon. Are you 49ers fan, Brandon?
Or just a fan of good players?
Just a fan of good players. George Kittle, one of the best tight ends in the game. I have him in fantasy, so I had a late run. Almost made the playoffs at the end of the season after an 0-4 start.
Aww.
The emergence of Leonard Fournette and George Kittle helped. Naughty, unfortunately, Mike.
Wah, wah.
But you know what? It's better to be naughty now because the present's already done. Santa's gone. So,
Till next year.
till next year. All right, Brandon. Brandon's a 49ers fan. He wants that George Kittle. Brandon, this is not a bad secondary prize. How about Lawrence Taylor
Hey.
on a flash helmet for the Giants? LT, one of the great defensive players, if not the greatest defensive player of all time. He's a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, the 1986 MVP. Headliner hits. Lawrence Taylor. You wanted the George Kittle, but you know what? Lawrence Taylor is not too bad, Brandon. I hope you like it. This is pretty sweet. A flash, a full-size authentic. Very nice. Very nice. This is definitely worth more than $160, the 4 spots you had in there. This is pretty cool. Brandon, what a dub. NFC East hit. LT. He's got to be, to me, probably the best defensive player of all time. I know there's a lot of different talks out there, but this man was scary. I'll take that too. Awesome, says Brandon. What a start. LT, Lawrence Taylor. A guy that signs a lot, Mike, but for me, I could never get sick of one of the great players of all time.
I agree with that.
On a flash,
right.
full-size authentic. $40 a spot. You know, our full-size authentic breaks typically are about $70, as the Breezy does it is. $40, a lot cheaper. That's because there are a lot of reps in this series, but there are some nice full-size authentics as well. And our reps typically run $38 a slot. So this is a real bargain, the Naughty or Nice, because you can also get a second hit in the Naughty or Nice too if you get a nice pull. So probably the best series we have on the site right now, if I'm being honest. Breezy Does It is pretty sick, but we're almost done with that series. In terms of value and what you can still get out there, the Naughty or Nice is one that I'm pushing. Sweet. All right, up next, we got the beater box. Brandon, you're welcome. Just 3 left in the beater box. We're almost done with this series. So 3 box numbers out there. Jordan Sizemore, Sean Plazola, Zach Waters, Colton Bicker, Justin M., and Matthew Kerr. If you guys can get us a box number, we've got 40, 45, and 46 in the beater box. Give you guys about 30 to 45 seconds here. A lot of breaks, so I'd like to keep the show moving. We'll talk about our hits, of course. We'll take a breather. But as far as box numbers, at least, we'd love to get those as soon as possible so we can keep ripping these awesome boxes, Mike.
Absolutely. 46, it looks like.
All right.
Matthew Kerr.
46, Matthew Kerr, the very last box numbers. Matthew Kerr knows how good that Naughty or Nice series is, Mike, because I pulled him a Justin Fields authentic.
Ooh.
And what was the other one, Matt? Your other full-size authentic out of that series. It might have been DK Metcalf, but I don't know if that was that series or another one.
Sure.
But I know he's like, I want the Justin Fields, and I pulled the Justin Fields.
Nice.
So that series has been very kind to Mr. Kerr. All right, 46 out of the beater box.
You got it.
2 beater boxes left after this one, Mike.
All righty. We're getting down there.
Speaking of full-size authentics, which you guys know by now most likely, are the most pricey, most valuable items. Yes, DK, says Matt. This feels like another full-size authentic out of the beater box. Maybe it's a theme today. Not that many full-size authentics in beater box. Not that many in Naughty or Nice. But we've pulled one. Probably about to pull a second here. Because this feels heavy, Mike.
All righty.
At the very least, it's a replica helmet. But I'm pretty sure it's full-size authentic.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck. But it's got the full-size authentic bag, so I'm pretty sure it's full-size authentic.
Gotta be.
It's gotta be. Here we go. What is this, Mike? What is this? I can't even see the name, but the helmet looks sick. Oh, this is a beater box series? How about Mean Joe Green on the Flash? Pittsburgh Steelers Flash. Speaking of the great defensive players of all time, Joe Green, Hall of Fame 87, former Defensive Player of the Year, full-size authentic out of the beater box. What is wrong with this, Mike?
Good question.
I can't really see what's wrong with it. Maybe a couple bubbles in the back here? I don't know, man. Oh, yeah, okay. This is the thing that happens the most often with our helmets. We got just a extremely small little lining up the top. Just a little kind of scratch at the top. You can barely see it, though. My goodness. Mean Joe Green.
Very nice.
Full-size authentic Flash out of the beater box. How about it? I got one of them the other day, says Chris Roberts. Okay. All right, well, let's see it. Let's see it. Holy moly. You're off to quite a start, Mike. Hot indeed. We've got, let's see. Matthew Kerr, I think, has spent maybe $60 in here. On this break, Colton Bicker had 40. John Plazzola had 40. Jordan Sizemore had 20. So, I mean, whoever wins this is getting more than their value is worth. We're going 6 times on this one, as is our dice roll. Top spot gets Mean Joe Green. One of the first great commercials in NFL history with Coca-Cola.
Very true.
Top spot is Sean Plazzola. Sean, I hope you're watching. You're taking home Mean Joe Green. Very nice. Pretty good hit. Sean had 2 spots in there and got himself Joe Green.
Pretty darn good.
I like it.
Congrats, Sean.
Sean, you the man. The Steelers flashes are pretty cool. And we've had 2 flashes to start the show, Mike. I've told you this by now. You know, our customers might know too. Flash is my favorite helmet.
Yes.
Favorite specialty helmet. I mean, if we get to something really fancy, like the chromes are really good too. But in terms of the helmets that we see in the room often, the Flash is hands down top dog for me.
I like the Flash. I think for the right team, maybe the Lunar might take the cake, but the Flash are just all around nice looking for every team.
Yes, indeed. Speaking of Lunars, look at that Dutch item.
I know.
That is a pretty sick Lunar right there. Jonathan Ogden. 11-time Pro Bowler, one of the all-time great linemen, Hall of Fame 2013 as he signed it. The only issue with that helmet is the same as this one. Just a little, like, what is it, a scratch? What would you call it?
You know, so basically what happened is at some point between the time that we purchased these from the factory and the time that they got signed, someone in a warehouse somewhere, not here, used a box cutter that was way too long and literally sliced through the top of all the boxes. And because it went through the top of the boxes, it went onto the helmet as well. So that's actually from like a shipping razor blade, basically, like a box cutter.
Not good. New Year football number 2, guys. 17, 33, 36, and 37. I'll get 39 up as a choice as well. If we can get a box number. Matthew Kerr, I know you're in here. I'll call out a good box number last time around.
That's right.
James Stanhope, Colton Bicker, Michael Lepre, and Scott Snyder. If you guys can get us a box number for New Year football. Number 2. We have just 2 of these sheets left. Chance to get in a New Year Eve drawing for a top spot jersey break. You would be in the jersey break spot each week of 2022, about $1,200 value. So if you get one of these, the winner of the break gets one of these in there, you got a shot to win this beautiful promotion. 2 of these left in the series. We've got about 15 boxes left in the series as well. Several headliners still out there in that one as well. I believe we've got Saquon Barkley and Antonio Brown jerseys. Trevor Lawrence slab. That's a pretty sick slab in there as well.
It's insane.
It's pretty insane. I should say this too, guys. We got the Nifty 50 minis back in the room. Those were temporarily taken off the break page. They're now were retail orders. Now they're back on the page. New Year football, I'm going to go ahead and randomize the box numbers. I haven't heard from you folks. 6 times in the randomizer.
Do it.
Let's do it. If you want to buzzer beat me with the box number, power to you. Happy to take the buzzer beater. First box number was 41 that the randomizer chose.
Okay.
Let's see what the randomizer is up to this time, Mike. Top spot is what we're going with, New Year football number 2. These things are selling so fast, says Chris. They are. The New Year football and the Naughty or Nice, probably the 2 most popular things on our site right now. The Brady helmets were pretty popular. You and I lived it Thursday, Mike. We did 20 of those.
Pretty popular is an understatement. Yes.
20 in one show.
It was a lot.
31 in 2 shows. Tom Brady was pulled. We had 2 Tom Bradys go on our Friday afternoon show. So,
Heck yeah.
pretty cool. 33's coming now. Didn't get a box number. I let the randomizer do it.
Alrighty.
Here, football number 2. Chris, hop in now before it's too late. Now's the time to do it. All right. Let's take a look at our names. Who's in your football here? I'm going to randomize you folks up for your divisions. Crazy, the NFL season is almost over, Mike.
It's pretty crazy.
Wild. Hoping for all the safety out there. Whole bunch of injuries, whole bunch of COVID situations.
Yes.
Hopefully things go good in the playoffs. I believe I heard at the start of this week, 27 out of 32 teams were still out there with a chance for a playoff spot.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. Our hometown Bears were not in that group.
No, they
Look at
were
this
not.
Tom Brady head just lurking. I'm going to get this Tom Brady head out of there because Tom is being really creepy. Come on, Brady.
His eyes follow you. It's like the Mona Lisa.
Yeah, that's creepy. All right. James Stanhope, you're in the NFC North. Matthew Kerr, you are in the NFC South and NFC East. Scott Snyder, you're in the NFC West. Colton Bicker, the AFC North. Matthew Kerr, AFC South. Michael Lepre, AFC East. And Colton, you're in the AFC West as well. Yeah, I don't think we'll have any issues selling out the New Year football prior to New Year. Like I said, Chris, my realistic goal is to sell that out in the night show tonight. I think that's probably what's going to happen. How about another one?
Yes.
Another
one.
ticket drawing prize. You have won a ticket into our New Year's Eve grand prize drawing for a jersey break spot each week of 2022. If you won this ticket, please email us. You don't have to do that. We'll take care of that, guys. But basically, you've got a shot to get a free jersey break spot, the winner of this break, for every week of 2022. About $1,200 value. Top spot drawing. Just one of these left now in this series.
Who's got a golden ticket? Who's got the golden ticket?
Maybe next year. Go Bears, says J.E. Patterson. That's right. Hopefully next year's a good year for the Bears. They need it.
I'm assuming that is Julie Patterson out there.
Julie Patterson. Oh my goodness. Mike,
What do we got?
you kidding me? How about Joe Burrow on a
There it
slab? Joe Burrow. This is one of the best break wins because you get a Joe Burrow hidden headliner. You also get this free jersey break. It's a 9.0 mint card. 9.5 on the edges, 9 on the centering, 9.5 on the corners, 9 on the surface. So actually this could easily be 9.5. It's a 2020 Panini Mosaic Rookies Reactive Gold 201 Joe Burrow rookie card slab. Unbelievable. One of the best young quarterbacks. His team is up big today. His team is going to win the AFC North. National champion college, really good in the NFL. Mike, you're a card expert. Anything else you want to add to this? Because you know these cards really well.
Yeah, pretty much hit the nail on the head there. It's an HGA slab, 9 mint. It's got a custom colored slab label at the top, which is nice. And it's the first year of that product for football.
Incredible. That is an AFC North hit. Colton Bicker. Colton taking home the win. Colton taking home the jersey spot. James Kilborn says slabs. James Kilborn is a huge slab guy. We have Trevor Lawrence slab in this series as well. Man, Mr. Kilborn as a headliner, so you can hop in and get a slab here. Joe Burrow.
It's it.
Holy moly. I saw one of the ESPN analysts ranking his top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
He actually had Joe Burrow at number 5.
Okay.
That might be a little optimistic,
Sure.
but I certainly have him in the top 10 without question. And you got all these older guys like Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers. Eventually they're going to go. If he's not top 5 right now, he certainly will be in a couple of years.
Absolutely.
And he's got good young receivers. Jamar Chase on his team, his former college teammate, T. Higgins. The Bengals got some good things going. Joe Mixon is a good running back, a solid defense.
Only Mixon could stay healthy.
Yeah, that's his only issue.
That is literally his only issue. He just needs to stay healthy.
All right, Colton, hopefully you're watching because you got yourself a pretty nice hit and an entry into our jersey break. I'm going to actually copy this over. We have just one left in these top spot drawings for our jerseys. One spot for every week in this series. We got Charles Peavy House, number 1, Aaron King, number 2, Matthew Kerr, 3, Colton 4. So Colton's got 2 of them. Kenny 5, Jerome 6, John 7, Christopher 8, Colton 9. So just one more of these left, guys. Hop in now, get your spot. Naughty or Nice number 2 is up next. We've got Matthew Kerr, Justin M, Michael Lepre, Derek Letcher, and Chase Margraf. So if we can get a box number, Naughty or Nice number 2, 26, 28, 30, 34, and 35. What box was that, Chris? That was box 33. 33. As chosen by the randomizer. 26, says Derek. All right, Derek. 26 is going off the ticker. Probably the best helmet we have right now in the room, now that Tom Brady went, might be that Emmitt Smith in the Naughty or Nice series. Emmitt Smith, does he sign a lot? I don't know that he signs that much. I don't think he does.
Does not sign a ton.
Because we haven't had him much in the room. Emmitt Smith would be a great chase. Chris's favorite number, 26, or was it 33 that his favorite is?
Great question.
Let us know, Chris.
Only Chris would know.
Only Chris would know. Maybe his wife knows, too.
Maybe.
All right, box 26 is called out by Derek. Naughty or Nice number 2. This is a 6 series, guys. A mix of full-size authentics and replicas. We pulled a full-size authentic Lawrence Taylor headliner hit to start the day. Know what? Your favorite number, Chris? Your wife, does she know your favorite number? And which one is your favorite number?
26 or 33.
Those are the options.
And if it's one of those, you heard us wrong.
That Lawrence Taylor may be better than the Smith, depending on who you ask, says Joshua.
Okay.
If you're a fan of the Giants, I think certainly the Lawrence Taylor is better.
But if you're Katrina, then not.
No, she doesn't want it. 33 is Chris's favorite number. Glad that we got that settled. Naughty or Nice number 2, Matthew Kerr. You're in the NFC North, NFC South, AFC North, and AFC West. Derek, you've got the NFC East. Justin, you're out in the NFC West. Chase, the AFC South. And Michael Lepre, you're in the AFC East. Naughty or Nice number 2. Emmitt Smith is also really valuable in this room. We got a lot of Cowboy fans. Chris Roberts, James Bushney, Cody Neff. Obviously, James Capel, if he hops back in here. A whole bunch of Cowboy fans in the room. All right, this one looks like a rep. Not a full-size authentic this time. Oh, hey there, buddy. You got some good news, though? Common Claws will be pulling an extra item for you because you are nice. I'll be pulling from Santa's bag.
Sure nice.
I think so.
The card says.
That's what the card says. No doubt, both are great players of their time. Absolutely. They absolutely are. Naughty or Nice? How about this helmet? A Lunar. Fred Taylor, 17th all-time in career rushing yards. He signs up top, number 28. beautiful Jaguars lunar helmet. That is the AFC South. Single spot snipe Chase Margraf. Very nice.
Nice.
Common Clause is apparently on a layover.
Oh, layover.
Layover in the break room.
That's right.
I got done handing out presents, Chris, all across the world, and I decided I would come back to the best place in the world to hand out gifts here in the ULI break room. O'Hare must be log jammed, Chris. Chris, I don't use flights. I use a sleigh. Come on now. You should know better than that.
All right, I am posting. We just filled the second beater box. I'm posting our very last one.
Sweet. Keeps it easy for you. Chase, if you're in here, let me know if you want me to grab from the top or bottom of the bag. Otherwise, I'm grabbing from the top. You get a bonus prize, which will be something out of Santa's bag or Common Clause's bag. O'Hare is often log jammed, probably especially during the holidays.
O'Hare?
Yeah.
Oh, forget it. I only fly out of Midway.
You only fly out of Midway?
Yep, I won't even tangle with O'Hare, even though it's considerably closer to my house.
Okay, I've been more of an O'Hare guy myself, but I think I've flown out of both. It's a little further now that I'm in Naperville. When I was in Elmhurst, O'Hare, without traffic, you can maybe get there in 25 minutes from Elmhurst.
Midway's about the same.
You think so?
About 30 probably to Midway with no traffic.
Okay.
Yeah. We're okay. Elmhurst's like halfway in between.
Sure, that's fair. Maybe I just like a big airport, Mike. That's why I like O'Hare.
Maybe that's it.
Although I'll be honest, most of my life, Mom has been paying for the flights. Now that I'm an adult, I can pay for more of my own, but basically been whatever she's chosen to fly out of.
There you go.
All right, Jay Jetta's number one. Is there an airport in Winnetka, says Chris. No, there's not.
Very much not.
Very much not. Jay Jetta's number one. We got Colton in here, Justin, Michael Lepre, Derek, and Joshua Shrekin Ghost. The ghost is lurking. Jay Jetta's number one. Excuse me, I don't know what that was coming out of my mouth. But Jay Jetta's number one. If you guys can get us a box number, that would be great. We've got 34, 35, 40, 41, 42, please, says the Shrekin Ghost. All right, 42. We will get it. Mike, can you get it for me? Normally I get up, but since you're right there.
42 for Jay Jettas.
42 for Jay Jettas. Sweet. The number of Jackie Robinson. 42. What was the nice prize, says Jason? Huh. Well, good thing you asked. I was testing you guys. Let's see if you remember. You guys have passed the test. You have passed the test. Jason, the nice prize? Let's see. Let's see what it is. All right, we had this guy earlier in the show, I believe, to kickstart the show. The nice prize is an Anthony Carter Michigan Mini. The great Michigan receiver, the 1982 Big Ten MVP, Anthony Carter. Nice. Three-time Pro Bowler with the Minnesota Vikings in the NFL. Played in the 80s and 90s. Anthony Carter, and then they had Chris Carter. They upgraded their Carters even more. That's the Minnesota Vikings did. Then Randy Moss, and now they got Justin Jefferson. So Minnesota's had a pretty rich tradition of receivers. The Vikings. Jason is paying attention. He has passed the test. He is a true champion, as the name suggests. All right.
Nice.
Anthony Carter. Nice. That went to the winner of that break, which was Chase Margraf. Mini. Sweet. Chase, I'm write that up for you. Then we'll get ripping with our jersey break.
All right.
50% of those naughty or nice boxes have a secondary prize, sort of a little free gift from Common Clause to you guys. All right, we're going to randomize for our divisions. 42 was already called out by Joshua Shrekin Ghost. All right, here we go. We're going 6 times on the randomizer for your divisions. 5 and 6. All righty. Take the randomizer down. Let's see what we got. We got Michael Lepre in the NFC North, Derek Letcher in the NFC South, Colton Bicker NFC East, the Ghost in the NFC West, Colton Bicker is in the AFC North, Justin in the AFC South and AFC East, and Joshua Shrecken Ghost also in the AFC West. I forgot to put the elf on the shelf back in the box, says Chris. All right, Chris. Jay Jetter jerseys, number 1. Here we go. All right, Mike, you know this? You might know this by now. Maybe our customers know if they watch our shows enough times. This right here, for me at least, maybe not the best player, but I believe the best signature in all of memorabilia, for me at least. They're Monty Dawson. And this is actually his worst signature I've ever seen. So he actually had issues on this jersey. But they're Monty Dawson, Hall of Fame 2012, great Pittsburgh Steelers center. One of the all-time great Steelers to do it. They're Monty Dawson, the Hall of Famer. Still a pretty nice signature on that Dawson, but it looks like those first Ds, he had a couple issues. This is actually literally Dermonti's worst work of signature, because I think he's got the best signature in the game. I think he just had an off signing day with this one. He was just barely off. But you know what, Dermonti Dawson, that is going home to the AFC North. That is Colton Bicker. Colton, another dub. Colton. Where are you at, Colton? You keep winning Dermonti Dawson jersey out of Jay Jetta's. Very nice. All right. Let me write this bad boy up for you. A Hall of Famer in 2012, 7-time Pro Bowler, played from 88 to 2000 as a Steelers center. They got a rich history of centers, the Steelers do. I believe Pouncey was also after him, and he was really good as well. So, pretty good center.
Awesome.
Marquise Pouncey. The Bob scale might be low on this one. I think you just had an off signature.
Yeah.
None of us are perfect, Mike.
Yep. Look, maybe a little shaky there. Maybe you needed to get some water, perhaps dehydrated.
Yeah, he was tired from signing.
Who knows?
First time here, guys. How does it work? If this is someone has a sec to fill me in, Mike, I'm actually gonna paste the break page since it's a Facebook guy.
Sure.
But basically, Eric, the way this works, you head to our break page right here, and you hop in and hop into one of the breaks. The prices for each break are listed on there. So I'm looking at Naughty or Nice number 4 has 6 slots remaining, $40 to hop in on one slot. You can get more than one. You can get 2. You can get 3. You can get as many as you want. And then we randomize the divisions, and we pull out a box for you. You got it, Eric. Absolutely. That's the break page. That's where all the magic happens. Speaking of Naughty or Nice, that's our next break. While I fold up this jersey, Michael Lepre, Jesse Renteria, Julie Patterson, Larry Rossland, or Scott Krause. If you're in here, if you can get us a box number. Mike, I'm not sure if you watched the Christmas Eve show, but you know who was on fire on Christmas Eve?
Who's that?
Larry Rossland.
Larry.
He got 3 size authentics on Christmas Eve.
Wow.
Out of the Brady, and most of them were with one spot. And the previous night, me and you were in here, he got the Barry Sanders.
He did get that Barry Sanders.
So Larry Rossland is hot. He's calling out the box number, looking to keep the magic going. Larry out in North Dakota. It's chilly out there, but Larry is certainly hotter than the rest of the state.
That's true.
He's en fuego. Larry, glad to have you in here. Not sure how much you're keeping, how much you're trading, but if you're trading, you definitely got money to spend because you won some nice hits the last few shows. Perfect. Look at that. That works out well. Larry called out 34. Julie called out 34 also.
Okay.
So we're in agreement that 34...
Meant to be.
Meant to be. Seems pretty good. Sweetness. Walter Payton. That's his number.
Indeed.
Indeed. We have the breezy break afterwards. What did I tell our customer? He hopped in here right after 2. I said maybe 30, 35 minutes. So maybe I'm off by a couple minutes, but it's pretty close. So hopefully he's back to see his break. 34. All right. 34 is forced all the way at the bottom.
Of course.
How it works. Here's box 34 for you guys. Sweetness, says Julie Patterson. It is sweet indeed. Naughty or nice? Number 3 already. We're moving through the breaks, guys. Thank you so much for filling them up. We're going 6 times on the randomizer for your divisions. You guys know by now this Naughty or Nice series, you've got a 50% chance of a second hit. We still have an Emmitt Smith, full-size authentic, and a George Kittle out there for headliners. All right, I'm going to read everyone's division. Then, Julie, you have the rest. We'll keep it easy because Julie's got 4 of the slots. So, Larry Rossland, you're in the NFC East. Scott Krause, you're in the NFC West. Jesse Renteria, you're in the AFC North. Michael Lepre, out in the AFC West, home of his Broncos. And then, Julie, you've got the rest. So, Julie's got a 50% chance to win. Look out for Larry. He's really, really hot at the moment. Excuse me, Michael Lepre is in the AFC West, actually. Larry's in the NFC East. Well, we do have some bad news, but not a big deal. But it turns out you guys were naughty.
Oh, no.
Even Santa isn't perfect, though. He's wrong sometimes. I know that's hard to believe, Mike.
Can't be true.
Can't be true.
Say it ain't so.
Say it ain't so. This is a nice looking helmet. How about Marv Levy, Hall of Fame 2001, the legendary Bills coach, the all-time record holder for the Bills in wins. He led them to 4 Super Bowls. They lost them all, unfortunately, but hey, you make 4 straight Super Bowls, you're doing pretty good. He is a Hall of Fame coach. I said Monty Dawson has maybe the best signature. Marv Levy's up there. Look at how clean that looks, Mike. Marv Levy, that's pretty clean. That is an AFC East, right? AFC East hit. That's Julie Patterson. All right, Julie. Nice win for you, Julie. Welcome back to the break room. Happy to get you a win. You had 50% chance. The odds were in your favor, as Katniss Everdeen would say. You a Hunger Games guy, Mike?
I've seen them, but not my jam.
Not your jam. That's fair.
They're not bad, but that's not my genre of movie.
Okay, that's fair.
They're good, though. They're good for what they are.
Yes, indeed. Julie Patterson, congratulations. Marv Levy.
Nice.
Very nice. December 26th, and we're already naughty. A bad start to next year, Chris. Bad start. Hey, you know what that means, Mike? You've got, 364 days to change Santa's mind.
Yes, indeed.
Right conference, wrong division, says Carlo. Carlo was looking for the NFC East. Carlo's not even in that break, but maybe he was looking for Larry to win because Larry is so hot. Who knows? We'll trade if anyone is interested, says Julie. It's a replica, I think, but a pretty nice helmet. Hall of Fame 01. I always get confused. Some of the replicas have this nicer padding in them, Mike. Like, why do some of them have it like that and some don't?
Don't know.
Don't know. Okay.
We'll have to give him a call.
We'll have to give him a call. Jesse said he wanted me to win. Oh, okay, Jesse. Well, maybe next time, Jesse. The day is still young. A lot of breaks still to come. Oh, that's right. I think Jesse's a relatively new customer, maybe. And I think he entered in the break room, and he got referred by Larry, maybe, and he's wanting his buddy to win. Or maybe referred by Carlo, rather. Guys, invite your friends. We have a lot of fun here. We appreciate all of you. Naughty here, so Jason Champion, no worries, no test to be passed. No gift here. Breezy Does It, number 1 is up. We had Tony, a new guy coming up here, was asking about this break. Tony, hopefully you're tuned in. We've got Colton Bicker, John Borowski, Larry Rossland, Jan Allison, and Catherine Warren. A whole bunch of ladies in this break. if we can get a box number. The Pro Line replicas have the fake padding. The Speed replicas have the black piece up inside the helmet, says Bob. Well, Bob would know. Bob is the most knowledgeable man that I know. Is the referral incentive still available, Chris? We got to double check with our team. Mike and I checked, or Mike checked last week, and they weren't sure. So we'll have to double check on that for you. I'll check tomorrow. I'll put that in my mental head. 47 says Katie. Katie, you beat Larry by, my goodness, less than 1/100th of a second. I'm gonna actually show you guys this because this is kind of wild. Let me put the restream chat here in the randomizer. So this is what showed up on my side. Katie had 47, and then Larry had 46. It said 47-37. So it's like you guys had it at the exact same time. But I'm gonna go with Katie because hers popped up first on my screen. But holy moly. That was literally a virtual tie on that box number, Colin.
Crazy.
So this is for what? Breezy Does It. So I'll take 47 off the ticker. We have just 4 Breezy Does It's left in the series. It's been up a while. I think I haven't seen Devontae Adams Lunar pulled, but I'm not 100% sure because this series has been going for quite a bit. But it's a really good series, Mike.
Sure is. Sure is.
It is full-size authentics. We have 4 of them left. You guys know how this works. We close out a series. We drop a new one. We do have another authentic series on deck. Larry got Bob's photos. They were trading away.
Nice.
Slime is Bob Boulay, our resident expert in all things memorabilia and sports. All right, we're going 6 times for your divisions, guys. Good luck, everyone. Tony, the new guy, is he a new customer or relatively new? Haven't seen him, was asking about the breezy break. Tony, I hope you took a break from the Lions game or maybe have it in the background and are watching now because you're in this break, Tony. Tony, you're in the AFC West, by the way. Larry Rossland is in the NFC North. Colton Bicker, NFC South. Catherine Warren, NFC East. NFC West is Jan Allison. Colton Bicker has the North and South. And the AFC, John Borowski in the AFC East. And Tony, like I said, Tony, the new guy in the AFC West. Yeah, Lions blew it. What's the score? That's very typical of the Lions. Very, very typical. All right, here we go. Every helmet in this Breezy Does It is a full-size authentic. Oh my. Nice looking helmet.
Oh,
Nice looking helmet, Mike.
how nice.
Very nice. And a nice signature, too. Bob Greasy, Hall of Fame quarterback, the quarterback of the 1972 undefeated Dolphins. He's a 2-time Super Bowl champ, one of the great quarterbacks in the 70s. Hall of Famer on the Eclipse Miami Dolphins. Very nice hit. That is AFC East, and that is John Borowski. Bob Greasy. Single spot snipe. Very nice. All right, John. Hopefully you like that one. John Borowski was one of the guys playing in our Brady break the other night. Didn't win the Brady, certainly deserved the Greasy. Brady actually was trying to do what Greasy's team did, go undefeated throughout the whole season and the playoffs, but Brady lost in the Super Bowl to Eli Manning.
It's true. That is very true.
Joe Burrow, 5 touchdowns, 501 passing yards. Bob
Gosh.
and Joe Streckenghost are on top of it. That was a hit today we had in the break room. We had a Joe Burrow slab. Holy moly, Joe Burrow. Pulling up the NFL scores. That game is 41-21. Who's got Joe Burrow in fantasy? This is what, the semifinals or the finals for many people?
Yes, that's true.
Semifinals in my league, I am looking like a strong spot in the consolation ladder. Not in the main ruling because I'm out of the playoff chase.
Yes, me as well.
Yeah. It's like a Madden game, LOL, says Joshua Schreckenghost. Indeed. Noah's a big fan of Joe Burrow. Our guy Steven in the break room.
Oh, I was going to say me?
You're a big fan too?
I'm a pretty big fan of Joe Burrow.
Okay, so we had a lot of Joe Burrow fans in the break room. I like Joe Burrow as well. So, Joe Burrow, certified by Ultimate Autographs as a great player. Guy we have in the break room quite a bit lately, on the slabs especially.
That's right.
Had Joe Burrow slabs on in several series.
Get him while you can, because eventually, you know, Joe Burrow ends up being a top 5 quarterback in the NFL moving forward. It's not going to be a very cheap card to buy 5 years from now. So
Definitely not.
Not cheap now, but it definitely won't be cheap then.
They took touchdown 5 away from Burrow. Terrible game, only 4 touchdowns and 470 yards.
Oh, boo!
Boo, you're slacking, Joe.
Under 500 yards. Boo.
Can't even get 505.
Oh my god.
He might do it later in the drive.
That is insane.
Holy moly. 30-20 Rams. All right, Rams look like they're going to cover against the Vikings. I had Rams -3 today. So
Nice.
Chargers losing 41-23 to the Texans. Holy cow.
What's that all about?
What's going on? Chiefs look like they're going to clinch the AFC West today, though, so that's good news. More good news. New Year football number 3 is next. We got Michael Lepre, Joshua Shrekin Ghost. I know you're in here, Joshua. Michael Walker, James Bushney, and David Braddock. If we can get a box number for New Year football number 3. Oh, we got a whole bunch of breaks. New Year football 4, beater box 2, New Year football 5, naughty or nice 4. All right, let's get moving then. Whole bunch of breaks coming up. 37, please, says Joshua. Love it, guys. Filling up a lot of breaks. It's great to hear. Awesome. Didn't have a Christmas show yesterday, so a whole bunch of you are wanting to play today. Have you got some good Christmas presents? Use that money. If people give you money, this is the place to spend it.
When is it going to become, never mind. I'm not going to say it out loud. I don't want anybody to steal my idea.
Okay.
I'm going to write it down and mail it to myself.
Okay.
They teach you that in broadcast class?
No.
No, it's how you can protect your ideas.
Oh.
Because it'll postmark the date
Okay.
in which you said it. So if you make a copy of it, and keep a copy of it, but then print a copy, mail the idea to yourself, it is deemed as your idea.
Excellent. All right, Mike. Well, I'm not even going to ask because
No.
it seems like you have a great idea.
I do.
Maybe we'll make millions. Hopefully you still stick around here to work with us. We'll see.
I definitely still will.
Okay. Well, that's because the break room is fun.
That's
we,
right.
we love Ultimate Autographs.
Yeah, even if I sold this idea for millions of dollars, I would still come to work here.
Okay. Excellent. Good to hear. Maybe cut back on the hours a little, but still show up. All right. Here we go. Near football number 3. Got Michael Lepre in the NFC North, James Bushney in the NFC South and NFC East. David, you're in the NFC West. Michael in the AFC North. James also has the AFC West, and then the Shrekin Ghost has the AFC South and AFC East. All out 37. The Ghost had an idea that something good might be in here. We'll find out. One spot left for our jersey drawing. It's not in here,
Okay.
but this might be a jersey. I'm not sure. It is a jersey.
Okay.
Ooh, this is interesting. This is Ron Jaworski. He's now an ESPN analyst. He was known for his time with the Eagles, but Jaws also quarterbacked on the Rams.
How about that?
And this was back, I believe they were the LA Rams back then. Got that 16 in the front. Ron Jaworski. Pretty beautiful jersey, the dark blue Rams jersey. Here's a fun fact about Jaws for you, Mike. He had a 99-yard touchdown pass, which is tied for the NFL record for the longest touchdown pass.
Wow.
Can't get any longer.
Can't get any longer than that.
Can't get any longer than that. That's an NFC West hit. That is David Braddock. David. Single spot snipe. Jaws.
Nice hit.
Chris is obsessed with Winnetka, Mike. He says you could move to Winnetka with your idea.
Oh my, you know what? I probably wouldn't want to. I still wouldn't want to.
Oh my God.
You know what? I know it sounds weird, but I'm a proponent of like only having the space that you need.
Same.
Well,
Well, it depends on what it is. I'll be honest. I would have a bigger house if I could afford it, but it's not my priority.
Sure. If I could afford it, I don't know if I would even buy a bigger house. I think I would max out and trick out the space that I currently have.
Okay.
And then move from there. I just don't know. Like, what else? You just got so much more to clean. And you got to hire someone to clean it. Now you're paying for that.
That's
so
true.
You're paying for someone to clean the area you paid for to not use.
That's fair.
That's whenever I see like celebrity houses, like MTV Cribs.
I used to love that
Architectural
show.
Digest.
Yeah.
On their YouTube channel does a similar concept where they do like celebrity home tours.
Sure.
And some of them are like the houses are so big. They're like, yeah, this is my whatever room. Never been in here.
Never been in here.
Yeah, it's like, why do you have it?
Wasted space. I guess it could be overwhelming.
Yeah.
I would get like a basketball court and hoop. Something you won't have to clean.
Heck yeah. It's something that you would use too.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
I would use it. I got to get back out and playing some hoops. I'm a big basketball fan.
Me too.
Fan of playing basketball. Haven't played very much lately. Got to get back at it. So maybe win the lotto and I'll buy a basketball house.
A basketball house.
Yeah.
You know, there was a girl I went to high school with, and she had two older brothers who played at York basketball.
Sure.
And they have a house in Elmhurst, and it has a half court, that indoor basketball court, hardwood and everything.
That is
Gymnasium.
awesome.
It is awesome. We used to shoot hoops there all the time.
All right, James Kilborn, I know you're in here. I just saw you commenting about Joe Burrow. Jason Champion saw you in here earlier. Scott Krause is in here as well. New Year's Eve football number 4, 17, 36, 39 on the ticker. Let me get 40 and 43 up, but no worries. Scott is coming through with 17, so we'll have 40 and 43 available next time. Could 17 be a box number that people slept on?
Perhaps.
Skipping through 17. All right, I will get 17 right now. Thank you very much, Scott. Appreciate that. Scott Krause. You know who I think of when I see the name Krause?
Jerry?
Yes, Jerry Krause.
Jerry's.
Mastermind.
He was.
At one point, a
He
mastermind.
was an evil villain mastermind at one point.
An
yes.
evil villain mastermind. He put together those Bulls teams of the 90s that won 6 championships, then proceeded not to get along with Phil Jackson or Scottie Pippen or Michael Jordan and tore up the Bulls.
He was the Jeff Bezos of the 90s.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Got a lot of like NBA like last names. We got Scott Krause and we have Matthew Kerr.
Oh, yeah.
Steve Kerr, by the way, one of my favorites, is named USA Olympic basketball coach.
Yes, I
Next
saw
time
that.
around.
That's awesome.
So,
Good for him.
pretty cool. All right, we're going box numbers, guys. 6 times on the randomizers. I did not cause Jordan to retire, though, says Scott. Yeah, Scott, you're a much better Krause than Jerry. Or at least since 1999, at
Right,
least.
yes.
Pre-1999, Jerry did some good stuff. I love that. All right. All righty. Scott, speaking of you, you're in the NFC West, AFC North, and AFC South. James Kilborn, you're in the NFC North, NFC South, AFC East, and AFC West. Jason Champion, you are in the NFC East. New Year football. They're flying off the shelves, as Chris Roberts says. One more jersey entry for a chance to win a jersey spot in every break of 2022. It's not in here. Okay. Might be a football. It feels like a football, Mike. It is a football.
All right.
I think I know who this is, but let me look for the tag to make sure.
I know who it is.
Is it Jeff Garcia?
Yes, it is.
All
I can
right.
tell by the loopy autograph.
I can tell by the loopy autograph as well. So this is a Jeff Garcia football. It's definitely Jeff Garcia. I can tell too. Our sticker's not in here, but this is Jeff Garcia. We for sure know it's Jeff Garcia. We know it's the NFC South. James Kilborn, kill him, Kilborn.
Nice.
Jeff Garcia, one of the great quarterbacks in the early 2000s, multi-time Pro Bowler. He's passed for over 4,000 yards in his career before in a season. More well known for his time with the 49ers, but then he went to the Bucs later on in his career. So that is going home to the NFC South. And that is James Kilbourne, Jeff Garcia, football. Very nice. I like the guys who sign with 2 different teams.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. Diversify your fan base. I would say it's pretty smart on Mr. Garcia's part.
I completely agree. And you know what? It's weird because it's, I didn't know if it would be the same in the memorabilia world as it is in the trading card world.
Okay.
But collegiate stuff gets a lot of hate out there. Collegiate signed items, collegiate cards, etc.,
Sure.
etc. I like the collegiate stuff.
I do too because it's unique.
Of that.
Yeah,
You got, he played for 2 different NFL teams, but he only played for 1 college.
that's cool.
You know,
Yeah.
like, to me, I'd be like, okay, maybe if it was my hometown team, maybe he played for the Bears.
Yeah,
I'd be like, I want a Bears one.
Yeah, you want a
But-
Bears one.
But he played for, Niners and the Bucks. Like, maybe I'd rather have a collegiate card.
Sure. Yeah, I say this. Once you've entered the break room, you've filled out your spot. I want to win more than anything.
Yes.
A win is appreciated. James Kilbourne getting the win. Burrow just threw a 52-yard bomb to back over 500. All right, guys. NFL refs, you can't mess with Joe Burrow. You kidding me?
Wow.
You kidding me? Joe Burrow. In this break room, we pulled a Burrow slab today.
A healthy Bengals is a scary team.
They're a scary team. Fitzmagic, before Fitzmagic was cool.
Garcia.
A Harvard hit. Oh, you're talking about Garcia.
Oh, maybe.
Well, where did Garcia? Garcia went to San Jose State, I think.
Oh, okay.
But maybe
okay,
he
okay.
played like him. Or maybe he's talking about like getting a Ryan Fitzpatrick Harvard helmet. That would be sick.
Oh, yeah.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
Jason, I'm sorry. Jason. Oh, man, that's a bummer. Jason will not be the champion. Jason Champion will not be the champion of his league, most likely, because he's going up against Joe Burrow in fantasy.
Oh, no.
That's a killer. That's a killer. Moving on to our next break, though, we got a whole bunch of them. Michael Lepre, James Bushney, David Braddock, Scott Krause. I know you're in here, Scott. Julie Patterson and Carlo. I think we've seen all these people in the chat today in the break room. Beater box, we have 40 and 45. So pick one of those 2. And then we won't have to pick one for the next beater box because that'll be the last beater box break. 40 or 45, guys. I'll give you about... Oh, you know what? I won't give you any more time because Carlo has called it out. 45 is going off the ticker. Second to last beater box. Mike, while I get that, can you update us where we're looking on the page and everything?
Let's do that right now. We did just get an order for the very final beater box. James Bushy hopped in there with an order. You got one in there. So here's where we're sitting on our live breaks page, everybody. First off, here's the link in case you want to hop into something. We have all 8 slots remaining in the next J Jettas. We got 6 left in the next Naughty or Nice, 8 in the next New Year's Eve, 7 in the next beater box, which is the last beater box. 7 in Breezy does it, and 5 in Nifty 50 mini helmets. And hey, Common, after this break,
Sure. Oh, the Dutch,
get
right?
that Dutch back up there.
Yeah, we'll get the Dutch back up and we'll lower that price. But let's see this break first, beater box. So you guys heard it. We got beater box up next. Then we got New York football on deck. Naughty or Nice number 4 in the hole. And then J Jettas after that. But we're pretty open on the page, Mike.
We're pretty open. The next closest break is 5 slots away on that Nifty 50 mini helmets.
All right, cool. So let's fill up those break pages. You guys want to keep the party going? Now is the time to hop in there.
Merry Christmas, Katrina. Hope everybody had a great time at the P. Ryan household yesterday.
Yeah, hopefully you guys had a great Christmas, you and Nick. I don't think it's a big scar across the bottom of the Garcia or typing. I'm not sure what the question is, Mr. Kilbourne. Sometimes the light causes things to look, memorabilia look different.
Yes.
I'm not sure if there's an issue, but it's in good condition. I guarantee you that. Beater box number 2. Let's see, who is this guy? Who's hiding in here? Okay. Here we go. We have a legend, a Hall of Famer 2013 Curly Culp on the Houston Oilers. R.I.P. to the legend. Curly Culp recently passed away, but he was a great defensive tackle in the 70s. Super Bowl champ, 6-time Pro Bowler, the 1975 Defensive Player of the Year. Played for Denver, Kansas City, Detroit, but he is here on the Houston Oilers, which I believe was his main team, the team we see him signing for most often. Also see Curly on the Chiefs as well.
Yep.
But this doesn't matter what division he's in, because this is a top spot break, Mike. We're going to randomize 6 times and see who takes home the top spot. Already an inch of snow on Lumen Field in Coffeetown. Going to be quite the atmosphere there, Bob. This time of year, COVID, injuries, the snow, whole bunch of things impacting the playoff pictures, and of course your fantasy teams. Michael Lepre, you had 2 spots in there. Michael, you are the top spot. You are taking home Curly Cope.
Nice.
Very nice, Mike. Lepre. Hope is yours. Curly. Yeah, the elements tend to cause some different things for teams. It's like, it's a real test for some of those quarterbacks who played in the warm weather, who aren't used to it in the NFL, because they make a difference. That's why I say home field makes more of a difference in the playoffs than the regular season, because you're more used to conditions like that. You're like the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field.
Right.
They're used to it. Green Bay probably going to get the #1 seed in the NFC, by the way. So, although it didn't help them last year in the NFC Championship against the Bucs, though.
True.
The Bucs did beat them. But, you know, Tom Brady has that magic juice, because wherever he wins, wherever he goes, they win. Not only him, but the other teams in that city.
I know.
And he's, obviously Tom Brady's incredible. Probably the GOAT, but he gets a ton of luck, too. Seems like everything seems to go Brady's way all the time. You don't win 7 Super Bowls by not having some luck. That much is for sure.
That is very true.
Brady much happier in Tampa, though. Nice weather. Weather-wise, better in Tampa than New England.
I would much rather be there.
Yes, agreed. All right, and up next, you've got Beater Box 2 is all done. We have, let's see what we have coming up next. We've got New York Football number 5. New York Football number 5, guys. We got Julie Patterson. Chris Roberts wanted to hop in. He's in here. Carlo is in here. Colton and Casey. You guys can get us a box number. Chris, I know, is watching. Very active guy in the chat. Chris, we have 36, 39, 40, and 43. Julie, Carlo, or Colton, or Casey, you guys can call out as well. Oh, the Dutch. Perfect timing while we wait. So this is our Dutch item. Jonathan Ogden, full-size authentic lunar, 11-time Pro Bowler, Hall of Fame 13. Just a small little box cutter thing right here. A little scratch up top. Otherwise, it's beautiful. We have him at $425. We haven't lowered him in quite a while. So let's chunk off. How about a whole bunch? How about $100, Mike? $325. We're not messing around. We'll take off $100 on Jonathan Ogden. Chris Roberts is going with 39. Carlo, you lost by 13/100ths of a second. Chris Roberts just barely got you there. We go with whoever calls out the box number first. 39 is off the ticker, and I will get that for you guys. 39. Thank you very much, Chris. Thank you, Carlo, as well. You were just beat.
I went ahead and dropped that down to $325 for our Dutch item. It is on the live breaks page on our website. The link is in the chat, everybody, if you want to go ahead and scoop that up.
Sweet. Whoever gets it first, it's yours.
Got him.
Got him. All right, guys. New York Football number 5. We're going to randomize your divisions. We have, let's see, we had, coming into the date, we had 17 of these left. So after this one, we'll have 12 left. We still have 1 spot for a jersey break raffle that you can get a jersey break in every week of 2012. So we have 1 of those left out there. Whole bunch of headliners left in that series. I believe we still have Trevor Lawrence, Saquon Barkley, and I think Antonio Brown as well.
I think you are correct.
So a whole bunch of good things left in New York Football. Let's keep this series rolling. This series will be closed before the new year, but I don't think we'll have any issues selling this one out. Won't go down to the buzzer like Brady did.
Right.
New York Football, Colton, you're in the NFC North. Chris, you're in the NFC South. Julie, NFC East. Carlo, NFC West. Colton also has the AFC North. Julie, AFC South and AFC East. And Casey, single spot in the AFC West. There is a Ezekiel Elliott in there as well. There is an Ezekiel Elliott non-headliner in this series as well, Chris.
Easy.
Zeke. Chris is a big fan of the Cowboys.
That's how he signs his name. Easy.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
I do too. It's kind of simple, but it just looks cool.
Looks cool. Got another football, Mike.
All right.
It looks like a college football. We're talking about college items.
Okay.
This is a former Heisman Trophy winner, former national champ. I think he won 2 national titles. I think one of them was vacated. I'm not sure, but Matt Leinart, the lefty, the crafty lefty at USC, he was the quarterback. Reggie Bush was the running back. Pete Carroll, the coach of that USC team.
That's right.
They won the national championship once in 04. I think that was vacated, and they lost in 05 in that famous Rose Bowl game.
Yep.
So Matt Leinart, he had that incredible drive against Notre Dame, the Bush push. One of the best quarterbacks to ever do it in college. Didn't translate at the NFL level, but he was really good. He did play for the Cardinals, though, Arizona Cardinals. Yep. So that's the NFC West, and that is Carlo. Okay, Carlo. Congratulations, Carlo. Matt Leinart football. Carlo did have one spot in there for $30. So this football is worth more than $30, Carlo. Very nice win. Leinart football out of USC. Played for the Arizona Cardinals. That is why it's an NFC West hit.
That's right. You know, some of my favorite football players of all time are ones that didn't translate to the NFL. Brian Bosworth.
The Boz.
Rashaan Salam.
Former Bear running back.
That's right. Yeah. Just a couple of guys that, you know, you thought were just going to be huge playmakers in the NFL and just didn't end up, you know, maybe wrong team, maybe
part of it, yeah.
Wrong coach or wrong system. But...
Well, I think the quarterback, for me, the quarterback and the running back are the two hardest to translate. Because if you're a receiver, you've got the ability to get open. You're the athlete.
Sure.
But if you're a quarterback and you play on a great team like USC, Matt Leinart was having wide open receivers. He was having blockers that were blocking for him, as was Reggie Bush. So, yeah, it's much harder when you play on a not as good team.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Naughty or Nice number 4 is next. Julie Patterson, Colton Bicker, Larry Rossland, and Brandon Sullivan are in here. We are still looking for that Emmitt Smith. We got 28, 30, 35. You know what? I see a couple other box numbers. Let's see. I got 33. Get you guys an odd number and 31. So get you guys a couple more box numbers. 28, 30, 31, 33, and 35. Naughty or Nice number 4. We're still hunting that Emmitt Smith in there. The all-time leading rusher in NFL history.
All right, everybody, here's the scoop. We have 3 more breaks that are filled up right now. As Common just announced, Naughty or Nice number 4 is about to happen. Then we're doing Jay Jetta's number 2, Naughty or Nice number 5. The website is wide open.
All right, so if you guys want to keep the party going after we do those breaks, hop in now. Or hold your orders till 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Not forever. 8
Not
p.m.
forever.
is our next show. Anything that doesn't fill up gets carried over to 8 p.m. But I'd like to keep the party going. I'm happy to be here for a while longer, as long as you guys are filling up those orders. 28, says Brandon. All right, Brandon. 28. I think Brandon got the party started in Naughty or Nice today with that Lawrence Taylor full-size authentic.
That's right.
Emmitt Smith and George Kittle. Brandon's a 49er fan. He's looking for the Kittle. Not sure which one he wants better. He wanted the Kittle over Lawrence Taylor, but does he want Kittle over Emmitt Smith?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's a great question. Be happy with either. This series has replicas and full-size authentics, as well as a chance to get a second prize on Naughty or Nice. Probably the coolest thing we have here. 28 is called out by Brandon. All right, guys, we're going to randomize for your box numbers. Big upset today, Mike. The Texans taking down the Chargers, 41-29.
Okay.
Bills getting the big win over the Patriots, 33-21. That division in the AFC is wide open again. And Bengals, 41-21 over the Ravens. 500 yards, 5 touchdowns for Burrow, 500-plus yards.
Sure.
Bengals look like the team to beat in that division. They now have the tiebreaker over the Ravens. Beat them head-to-head both times.
Both of them.
Joe Burrow was in the break room today. We saw him. Speaking of the break room, here's our next break. Here are our divisions for that break. Let's see what we got. Brandon in the NFC North, Larry in the NFC South, Julie in the NFC West, Larry in the NFC West, Colton in the AFC North, Colton AFC South, Brandon AFC East, and Julie AFC West. Audio nice, number 4. Here we go. This one's a rep, not a full-size authentic this time. Can't be all full-size authentics. But we do have some good news, Mike.
Nice.
We're nice here.
Sweet.
Jason Champion, I will pull it right as I do this break. Jason and Chris Roberts are monitoring me, making sure Common Claws gets those extra pulls. I'll take care of you guys, and I'll take care of the customers. One person will be especially taken care of, though, because they're going to win this break.
Right.
This is a pretty good hit. Not a headliner, surprisingly. One of the best cornerbacks of all time, Champ Bailey. You kidding me? Champ Bailey, Denver Broncos, hidden headliner. Holy moly, Champ. It is a replica, but it's the nicer replicas, as Bob says. The nice black inside there. That is an AFC West hit. That is Julie Patterson. Julie, Larry Rosslin's a big Broncos fan. I know Julie was looking to trade earlier. Larry Rosslin is our resident Broncos fan. He's in this break probably watching, but this is the helmet that I wouldn't want to give away personally, but if you're looking to trade, your guy is Larry Rosslin. Julie, nice hit, though. Julie had 2 spots in here getting Champ Bailey.
Nice hit.
Nice hit, Julie. And she's nice, too. I'm writing this up, then I'm going to pull her nice pull. Common Claws going to pull this. One of the last nice pulls I'll be doing. We have about 20 of these left in the series. The naughty or nice. About 20 boxes left. Emmitt Smith is still lurking out there. He's lurking.
All right, everybody. 7 left in the next Naughty or Nice. 8 in the next Jay Jetta. 6 in the next New Year's Eve football. 4 left in the very last beater box of this series. 7 left in Breezy Does It. 5 in Nifty 50.
All right. Thanks, guys, says Julie. You're welcome, Julie. You're welcome. Julie, before I forget, I'm going to get you a second hit here. Second win is coming for you, Julie. Since you were nice, Common Claws is pulling for you. Nickname came up by Chris Roberts. He doesn't go by Christopher. Chris Roberts. So Ernest Biner's the hit. I don't know why I'm holding the card. I was just holding the nice card, so maybe I just got in that rhythm. So this is Ernest Biner. I believe he was a running back for the Washington football team. Pretty nice signature. Look at this signature up top. Ernest Biner. Nice looking signature. Ernest Biner. Very nice, Julie. You get yourself 2 hits. Ernest Biner and Champ Bailey.
He was running back, and here's a fun fact about what he's up to now. He is currently the running back coach of Out of Door Academy, an exclusive private school in Florida.
Very nice.
Smart man.
He's a smart man.
Do what you know in nice weather.
Absolutely. Why do you think Tom Brady chose the Bucs, man?
Yeah, exactly.
He did choose him for the roster, Mike Evans and company.
Yeah.
But also the weather. Running back for the Browns and the Washington football team, Bob says. Indeed.
Oh, and the income tax.
And the income tax.
Yeah.
Was it
no income tax.
Florida, no income tax.
That's right.
That's why, like the Miami Heat, LeBron James probably was thinking, hey, no income tax. That's why I'm surprised the Dolphins don't get better players. They are 7-7 this year on a roll, but I would expect the Dolphins to be doing a little bit better. Cool. Ernest Biner. Not bad. All right, guys, I'm almost caught up. Jay Jetta's number 2 is next. James Bushney, James Champion, Colton Bicker, and Derek are in here. Jason Champion. We can get a box number for Jay Jetta's number 2. We only have about 10 or 11. I think 11. No, excuse me, 9 Jay Jettas left in this series.
Yeah. 1, 2,
so
3,
we get the Jay Jettas done. We'll drop another jersey series as well. Think of Justin Fields' jersey still out there in this series. 41 says Derek.
Okay.
41. Mike, I think you pulled the Jefferson custom jersey. That was pretty sick.
I did. Well, the Jefferson. There you go, 41.
Good news. Derek and James both wanted 41.
Sweet.
So that must mean something good's in there.
Gotta be.
Gotta be. The J Jettas. I throw the randomizer back up. Going 6 times. 6 times. Cowboys are on Sunday Night Football. James Bushney and Chris Roberts will be tuned in. They're playing the Washington football team.
Okay. Could be a close game.
Go see. The line is like 9 points.
Is it?
And I was thinking I would take the Washington. I was thinking more of the same lines as you, but I think they're kind of ravaged by COVID. Got to look at an update on their roster.
That's true.
So that'll do a lot of times. It's tough betting now with all these COVID situations. I've tried to keep my NFL bets less these days.
Yeah, it's tough.
Who are you taking, Mike, in that game? I'm taking the boys to win. Don't know about the cover.
I'll take the boys to win, but I wouldn't be surprised if
Washington covers.
If Washington covers, or if Washington managed to pull out a win.
Yeah. It's upsets in the NFL like crazy. Just ask the Chargers. They got upset by the Texans today. Derek, you're in the NFC North. James, you have the NFC South and NFC East, as well as the AFC South. Colton has the NFC West. Jason has got the AFC North. And Derek also has the AFC West. Speaking of the football team, this was one of the best cornerbacks in the early 2000s. I believe he played the longest for the football team, D'Angelo Hall. This is the D'Angelo Hall Virginia Tech jersey. Mike,
okay,
you can confirm this. I think D'Angelo Hall played the longest for the football team. Really good cornerback back in the day. I think he still plays, actually.
D'Angelo Hall.
Yes.
Let's see who he played the longest for. He did play for the Falcons and the Raiders and the Redskins.
That's what they were back then.
Right?
I think Washington was his longest.
Washington for sure.
For
100% the Washington football team.
All right, so that's the NFC East. James Bushney had his favorite division where his Cowboys hang out, but he is getting a rival hit. It is the D'Angelo Hall. I think it wasn't James Bushney. I think James Kilbourne is the Virginia Tech fan.
Okay.
I was going to say, I think he's also getting his favorite college team, but I think that's James Kilbourne is the Vatek guy. I think he got that. He got something Vatek that he was happy about. I think Michael Vick, maybe?
Yeah.
I think it was a Michael Vick Authentic. I know Matthew Kerr might be a Vatek fan, too, because he was hunting Michael Vick in that Brady College series.
Okay.
Great football player, though, says James Bushney. One of the best corners in the game, D'Angelo Hall.
Indeed.
He got that big contract, I think, with the Washington football team, and he's been pretty good. We'll trade, says James Kilbourne. So I was right. James Kilbourne is a Vatek guy. James Kilbourne is looking to trade for that D'Angelo Hall jersey. James Bushney says great player. So I don't know if James Bushney will want to trade, but if you do, we can have a trade between James Bushney and James Kilbourne. James to James. You guys handle the trades amongst yourselves, but we definitely are happy to see you guys make connections in the break room. And we have a lot of people trading in our break room.
Very true.
D'Angelo Hall on Vatek. Above value, says James Kilbourne. He really wants that D'Angelo Hall Virginia Tech jersey. I know James Kilbourne grew up a Virginia Tech fan. I think his dad went there, and he grew up as a kid going to Vatek games. Probably saw this guy play, I believe.
Probably.
Correct me if I'm wrong, James. You would know best, because you are you.
All right, everybody. Here's where we're sitting. Common's going to do Naughty or Nice number 5 next. That is our last full break. We got 5 left in the next Naughty or Nice, 6 left in the next New Year's Eve, 4 in the last beater box, 5 in Nifty 50, wide open on the rest.
All right, so here's the deal. Mike says, I have a Virginia Tech Hall jersey also. Hit me up, says Matthew Kerr.
Okay.
All right. Well, hey, Matthew Kerr, while you're in here, if you want to get us a box number, or Larry Rossland, also, Matthew's got 6 of them in here. Larry's got 2. Naughty or Nice, full sizes, 30, 31, 33, and 35. What's the last one I did? I want to make sure. Let me see. I remember what box number I did. Maybe it was the 28. 33 says Matthew Kerr. All right, 33 is going off the ticker. I'm having one of those, like, paranoia feelings that there's one up there that I didn't take off.
Something that shouldn't be there.
Something that shouldn't be there. We'll find out. Hopefully my paranoia is just that.
All right, only 3 left in the last beater box. Chris Roberts hopped in with a spot.
Sweet. Let's get that beater box filled up.
It's our closest break. Let's get that one done for sure, folks.
33 is here.
Here is the direct link right there. You guys want to buy into the beater box? Last one.
Sweet. Close that bad boy out. I don't know who this was, actually. I'll make sure this list in a second. Uh-oh. Matthew Kerr's getting nervous. Larry always wins when I pick against him.
Uh-oh.
Now he's got a 25% chance to win. If Larry wins this time, then your test is true. And it's funny you say that because Larry says, I like it when Matthew Kerr picks the box numbers. I think Matthew Kerr, did he pull in that Barry Sanders?
He's onto something. I think so.
I think Matthew Kerr called out the box number for Barry Sanders, and the win went to Larry Roslin.
All right.
We'll see. We'll see. I would challenge you, Matt, and go the other way on this one. I've noticed that I tend to get a lot of nice pulls for you. I got you 3 full-size authentic headliners on Wednesday, so maybe Larry's the bad luck and I'm the good luck. So we'll see what wins out. Something's got to give, as they say. Larry, by the way, is in the NFC West and AFC South. Matthew, you have the rest. Love this Naughty or Nice series, Mike.
Me too.
Big fan of it. I honestly told this to the powers that be. Need more series like this one, where you got a replica and full-size authentics.
Right,
Get a little bit of mix.
Mix match.
A little bit of a mixture. Well, you guys were naughty, so Santa says no more extra picks. Common Claws will not be giving you extra hits. Sorry to disappoint Chris Roberts. This is one that I like. Matthew Kerr, looks like I went out because I got you the luck. This is Derek Johnson, 4-time Pro Bowl linebacker for the Kansas City Chiefs on the Lunar. He even signed it, 4-time Pro Bowler right there. One of the best linebackers in the 2000s. Matthew Kerr, AFC West, Matthew. Larry couldn't beat you this time. And that's Larry's division, by the way, had it been a Bronco. So I'm glad that it wasn't a Bronco pool since Larry didn't get the win. Matthew Kerr, Derek Johnson. This one's a rep, but a beautiful Lunar for Mr. Johnson. Lots of gear to trade, by the way. James Kilborn is looking for any Virginia Tech or former Virginia Tech NFL gear on Fallout Walt on Facebook, but rarely use it. I'll try and locate you all and see. Okay.
All righty.
Matthew Kerr, congrats on the hit. You got the upset against Larry despite having 6 slots because Larry Larry has your number, but hey, eventually those numbers even out. Johnson, 4-time Pro Bowl linebacker, Derek Johnson on the Chiefs Lunar. Not too bad.
All right, everybody, the most recent link in the chat is Beater Box. We're only 3 slots away on Beater Box, and then we are 5 slots away on Nifty 50 Mini Helmet and Naughty or Nice number 6.
All right, guys.
So let's get it going.
Let's get it rolling.
We haven't had a new order in a little bit, but I would really like to see what's in that last Beater Box.
Yep, that's the one that I'm targeting as well, Mike. Great minds think alike. Would like to close out that series. We might drop a new series tonight. We close that one out. We close out the Beater Box, guys. Good chance we'll drop a new series tonight. We got some sick helmets in the back room. Would love to close out the Beater Box and give you guys a new series for the night show. That would be absolutely wonderful.
That's right. And Beater Box, the link for the last break of that is the most recent link in the chat.
Excellent. All right, well, let's do the Dutch. I'm going to go ahead and drop Jonathan Ogden all the way to the rock bottom price.
Let's do it.
It is $245. That's as low as we can go. We started at $425. So at $245, I'm not a math major, but that's $180. And we typically start the helmets $5 to $10 below retail value. So that's basically $200 you're saving on this Jonathan Ogden full-size authentic lunar. Just a little mini scratch up top, this bad boy right here. Otherwise, it's in perfect shape. 11-time Pro Bowler, Hall of Fame 2013. Jonathan Ogden, one of the best to ever do it.
Nice. Link is in the chat if you want to buy that one. It looks like Larry just hopped in and got a couple of orders, but not in the beater box. Naughty or nice?
Naughty or nice. 5 away in Naughty or nice. We've got Emmitt Smith still out there in the Naughty or nice. That's the prized possession. But I know we got some 49er fans in the room. That is Brandon Sullivan. I believe also Jose Alcala, our teacher, and of course Nestor Rodriguez. I haven't seen Nestor or Jose today at least, but we do have a George Kittle full-size authentic in there for the Niner fans as well. Also 6 left in New Year football. So I would say, and 5 left in Nifty 50. The Nifty 50 minis are specialty minis. They're all lunars, flashes, chromes, etc., etc., etc. So let us know what you want to play. Definitely would like to do the beater box for sure. With 3 slots remaining, would hate to sign off the air without filling that bad boy up.
Naughty or nice. Naughty or nice only got 3 now as well.
Okay, Naughty or nice also has 3. So let's definitely do those 2 breaks, and then we'll see where we're sitting after that. Mike, I'll take a look at the NFL scores while we do this. Bears looking to tie up the Seahawks. They're down 7-0 late in the first quarter. Chiefs, Steelers are scoreless. Broncos, Raiders are scoreless. But the big story today, I would say, is the Bengals' performance. We had people in the chat talking about it. Joe Burrow, 524 passing yards and 4 touchdown passes.
Ridiculous.
If you had him in fantasy, you certainly won. Also, holy moly, T. Higgins, another guy we have in the break room pretty often. 12 catches, 194 yards, and 2 touchdowns for T. Higgins. I think my girlfriend is going to lose her semifinal matchup. I think she's playing T. Higgins. So, heartbreaker for her. But, yeah, the Bengals, 9-6. They are atop the AFC North. They have the tiebreaker on the Ravens. It looks like Joe Burrow in year number 2. Likely going to lead his team to a division crown. They are 4-1 in the division. So, they pretty much have the tiebreaker over just about everyone in that division, by the way. Steelers are 7-6-1. Ravens are 8-7. Browns are 7-8. So it looks like the Bengals will win the AFC North. The big question is, who's going to win the AFC East? The Bills beat the Patriots today. They're 9-6. The Patriots are 9-6. They've split head-to-head, but the Bills do have a better division record. The Patriots have a better conference record. So that'll be really, really close there. That AFC East crown.
Very true.
AFC West, though, belongs to the Chiefs. They got a dub today. They clinched the AFC West again. And they would also have the best record in the AFC after that bad start. Everyone wanted to say the Chiefs are done. Well, they're alive.
Brandon Sullivan in the house, closing out beater box and Naughty or nice.
All right, Brandon. Brandon Sullivan is here to play. Brandon, thank you very much, my man. Let us know. You know what? I'm going to get beater box. That one was first, so we keep it moving.
And it's ready.
It's ready. Beater box is ready. Box 40 is the last box in the series. No need for a box number, but while I do that, you guys can start thinking on Naughty or Nice. 30, 31, 35. I'm going to get 33 and 34 in there as well. On Naughty or Nice. But I'm going to do the beater box first and close out the beater box. That series is Gonzo.
Right.
Gonzo Lonzo, like Lonzo Ball. 3. Mike, you and I are both in the same agreement. What are our 2 favorite things to do?
Close and open a series.
That's right. So we close the series now. Probably going to open the series tonight.
Love it. Got it.
All right, box 40, last box in the beater box. 33 says Brendan Sullivan. All right, 33 is going to go off the ticker for Nifty 50 Mini, or not Nifty 50, Naughty or Nice, excuse me. We'll do that one as soon as we get the beater box done. Top spot break. Let's do it. Feels kind of light. Feels like another football mic.
Okay.
We're on a little football streak. Let me pull up the names for beater box 3, by the way. Julie Patterson, James Bushney, Colton Bicker, Chris Roberts, and Brandon Sullivan. All right. One of the best quarterbacks in the early 2000s. Dante Culpepper. The Pepper. Dante. Look at this. I think the only issue might be that the signature sort of like faded at the bottom a little bit. The beater box items, and there's like a little scratch up top on the football here. So Dante Culpepper had that great relationship with Randy Moss, Chris Carter, in the tail end of his career. Dante Culpepper. He used to do this, Mike. He used to do the little spin after his touchdowns. Dante! He killed the Bears back in the day. The Bears could have had him. They had Cade McNown instead. Didn't work out as well for the Bears.
No, it didn't.
No, but the Bears don't pick the quarterbacks very well. I'm hoping they got the right one in Justin Fields, but the jury is still out. Fields is out today, though. I think Nick Foles getting the start for the Bears.
Yep.
I know Andy Dalton is out as well.
True.
So top spot, 4, 5. Next click is the top spot, and that is Colton Bicker. Colton, you are taking home this Culpepper football. Colton Bicker. Colton to Culpepper, or Culpepper to Colton. Common, Culpepper, Colton. Get those CK sounds going.
There you go. Some alliteration in your life.
I love alliteration. You know, I'm a broadcast journalism major. I've done some local television, and I love getting alliteration out there.
Oh, yeah.
Big fan of it. All right, Colton, Culpepper, coming home to you. Football.
All right, everybody. We've got one more full break coming up, Naughty or Nice, which Brandon filled that one out as well. Other than that, we've got 5 slots left in Nifty 50 and wide open and pretty much on everything else. So now is your chance if you want to hop in some breaks.
Yep, it's the time to do it. Naughty or Nice, football day, says James Kilborn. It is a football day. A whole bunch of footballs coming out. Probably won't have many more, though. The beater box, we may have a football maybe out of New Year's Mixer, but I doubt it. So 33 was called out by Brandon Sullivan in Naughty or Nice. 33 is going off the ticker. Brandon, I believe, is hunting that George Kittle helmet.
Okay.
I think a lot of folks are hunting the Emmitt Smith. So a whole bunch of different items out there. This series. 33. 39. I hope 33 is not the one that I felt that shouldn't be.
I think maybe it was.
I think it was.
I think the randomizer maybe picked it.
Okay. So that may have been one of the first ones. 37. Let me see if 33's in here. I knew I had that feeling, Mike. I'm really good about being organized on my box numbers, but every once in a while you forget to take one off. Let's see. 34 is here. Yep, it is. Okay.
All right, Brandon, we got to get a different box number. We already ripped 33. Sorry about that.
That's my bad.
Let's get another box number.
I almost always take them right off the ticker. Did not in that case.
30, 31, 34, 35.
Sweet.
No 33. Yeah, I remember because Chris Roberts said it's his favorite number.
That's right. And that's probably why I got distracted.
Yeah.
I normally, my deal here is
30.
I take it off the ticker immediately.
Yeah.
And I almost never mess up on the box numbers. This is probably the first time in maybe 3 or 4 shows that's happened. But Chris Roberts got in there talking about his favorite number. I got too excited. So box 30 coming out instead. Thank you very much, Mike.
You got it.
Box 30 is called out by Larry. 34, says Brandon. Brandon, you were beat by Larry there. Sorry about that, man. And one of the rare times where the box number... I'm very organized with these box numbers, Mike. I've got all these stickers. I just got so excited by Chris Roberts' chatter that I forgot to take it off. All right, 5 and 6. Here we go. Oh, Brandon, apologize for that, my friend. But you do have the division you want. You've got the NFC West, NFC East, and AFC West. Larry has the NFC North, NFC South, AFC South, AFC East, and Colton's got a single spot in here. Colton's got a single spot in here. George Kittle, Emmitt Smith, a couple guys we're looking for in this series. This is a replica coming out here, not a full-size authentic. And you are nice. The winner of this gets a nice card. So it's a little bonus prize. Okay. This is one of the all-time great linemen of all time, Hall of Fame 2012. This guy also played for my Chiefs, I believe, but this is Willie Roaf on the Saints. Willie Roaf, NFC South hit. That is going to Larry Rossland. Called out the box number, got the win. All-decade team in the 90s and 2000s. 11-time Pro Bowler. Nice. Same as our Dutch item, too. We have Jonathan Ogden, 11-time Pro Bowler. Willie Roaf, 11-time Pro Bowler. Very nice. Brandon, I have a feeling that Kittle might be coming your way soon. We'll see. We'll see. I apologize on that box number. What was in box 33? Let's see. Chris was naughty or nice number 4, maybe?
I don't think he was in it. He just said
Matthew Kerr. Remember. Derek Johnson was the hit out of that one.
Okay.
So Derek Johnson. So didn't miss out anything too crazy in box 33 with the Derek Johnson. So that's what was in box 33, Brandon. Derek Johnson.
All right.
A lot of Chiefs. Derek Johnson was a Chief. Willie Roaf was a Chief, but also a Saint. He's another one of those guys that signs with multiple teams.
Very true.
Maybe we can do box 34 next, Brandon. We fill up the next break. I'll tell you what, Brandon. We fill out the next naughty or nice, I will give you box 34. So, Brandon, the next naughty or nice, guys, since you called out the box number 34 is yours, Brandon. We fill that break up here in the next 10 minutes. I will get box 34 for you in the next break for naughty or nice.
All right, everybody, I'm dropping the link here. That was our last full break. We have not had any new orders since I made my last announcement. 8 slots left in the next naughty or nice. 8 slots left in the next Jay Jettas. 6 in the next New Year's Eve football. 7 in Breezy Does It. 5 in Nifty 50. That's where we're sitting.
All right, cool. We have an extra hit for Larry, by the way, since he was nice. What is in Santa's bag? It's like, it's heavy, but there's nothing in there. A lot of paper. So
here.
Mike will get us one of the ones that typically go in Santa's bag. Give me a couple. Let's restock Santa's bag.
Put this one in there.
All right.
Put that one in there. And put this one in there.
And I'll mix them up real good.
All right, cool.
Oh, we dropped it.
It's okay. That one belongs on the floor.
I think that one's probably a UA casher anyway.
You think so?
It feels light.
They all feel light.
Maybe it's a UA t-shirt.
All
right, well, just these two are good.
All right.
We'll put
open
that one.
Open that one. Open that one. Open the one I just gave you. I'm feeling that one.
Okay.
I don't know why.
I can't remember which one you gave me.
Okay, well, that one.
Okay, this one.
Why not? Why not?
Sounds good.
There you go. There's another one in the bag.
All right, Larry. Larry says nice, by the way. Nice, Larry. Willie Roaf.
Sounds like the song. Sounds like the noise a dog makes.
Brandon, I'll tell you what, man. Since you wanted that one, I will go ahead and mark the next naughty or nice. If you're in naughty or nice, you've got 34. Whether we do it tonight at 2 or tonight at 8, the next naughty or nice, box 34. If Brandon's in that break, it's going to him. Speaking of Willie Roaf, Larry,
what?
How funny is that? You've won a Willie Roaf signed football.
Oh my gosh! It matches the jersey.
Matches the helmet, actually.
That's what I'm.
It's a helmet.
It's not a helmet. The helmet.
So I'm gonna see if it's in here just in case, but if it's not, you guys pretty much know what the footballs look like.
Oh my gosh! What are the odds of that?
Willie Roaf football? Not in here. So this is in the back. fancy helmet, I'd probably go back there, but you guys know what it looks like. So, Larry, hopefully you're a fan of Willie Roaf, because you got 2 Willie Roaf items in that break.
That's right.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right, let's see where we're at here. Mike just kind of read it off. Pretty open on the break page, guys. Well, 2 left in Naughty or Nice. Okay. So he must have gotten a flurry of orders in Naughty or Nice.
Must have just been one person. It hasn't even popped up on my end yet.
Hasn't even popped up. I'm guessing it's Brandon. He likes that box 34. Oh, it's Larry, actually, I think.
No, I think that was, hold on, check. Oh, yeah, that was Larry.
Larry, who you hunting, my man? 2 left in that one. Brandon, I tell you what. If you hop in there, Colton maybe. Colton hopped in as well. Brandon, you hop in the next Naughty or Nice. 2 slots left. I'll get box 34 for you. I know you wanted that box. That one is all yours if you hop in this break. 2 slots left in Naughty or Nice. Case item is Breezy Does It. 7 remaining in the Breezy Does It series. I think we still have a Devontae Adams Lunar out there, but I'm not sure. 5 left in the Nifty 50 Mini. Our Dutch item, it's already at its rock bottom price. Jonathan Ogden, $245. $245. Chiefs up 7-0 on the Steelers. Looks like they're going to clinch another AFC West crown today. Larry's Broncos tied at 0 on the Raiders. Those two teams 7-7, just about a must win. Whoever wins that game is in the playoff hunt. Whoever doesn't is just about out.
All right, everybody, I'm going to drop the link for Naughty or Nice since there are only 2 spots left in that. Let's try to get that one filled. We have not gotten any new orders on any of the other series.
That's right.
In a while.
Larry hopped in 3 minutes ago on that one. Colton 5 minutes ago. Brandon was in there about a while after that. So, yeah, the Naughty or Nice is hot now. How many Naughty or Nice are left? Let's see. We had, where are those? 25 entering the day. How many have we done, Mike? We've done 5 right now. 6. So there's 19 Naughty or Nice left, Larry. 19 Naughty or Nice. I'm going to get a couple more box numbers on there. 31, 34, 35. We'll get 36 and 37 on there. If Brandon hops in that break, 34 is his if he chooses. Otherwise, you guys call out that box number. First box that is called out, that's what we'll do for whoever fills up that break. 19 of those left.
I think Julie just came in and closed it out. Let me double check.
Okay, Julie?
Yep, certainly did.
All right, Julie, thank you very much. Julie Patterson. All right, so whatever box number you guys want, 31, 34, 35, 36, or 37 in Naughty or Nice. Thank you very much, Julie. Julie Patterson. Got several wins today, Julie did. And so she's looking for another. Maybe she's looking for Emmitt Smith.
Ready to go.
34. Okay, 34. All right, this is the one Brandon wants. We'll find out what's in 34.
All right, everybody, if you want to keep things rolling, I'm going to get a new Naughty or Nice up in just a minute. 8 left in Jay Jetta, 6 in New Year's Eve, 7 in Breezy Does It, 5 in Nifty 50. Have trouble locating a box?
Yeah, there's a lot of boxes in here. 28, 30. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I thought that 9 was a 4, man. Our box numbers, here we go, 36, 37, 31. I wonder if I did 34.
Doesn't sound familiar, but maybe.
Yeah, it doesn't sound familiar. Is there another one that you guys like?
Everybody wanted 34.
Really?
Yeah. All right. 34 is not in there. Brandon Sullivan has. Oh, Brandon Sullivan's not even in this break.
He's not even in this.
All right. Let's get another box number, everybody. 34 is also not in the room.
I probably thought that the 7 was a 4, man. Box number's out. Yeah, looks like 37.
All right, let's get another box number. Julie, I know you're in here. You just called out 34. Let's get a different box number. We've got boxes 31, 35, 36, 37. Can't do that, Julie. Sorry. We'll have to let the randomizer decide. She said pick the heaviest. Can't do that. That's why we don't pick the
We
don't pick the box
definitely
number.
cannot do that because you guys know the heaviest are the full-size authentics.
Yeah. Gotta either call it a box number or we'll let the randomizer decide.
Oh, we did 34.
30,
34's here.
okay, 31.
31, all right. 34, by the way, was the Marv Levy.
Okay.
So, 31. Julie got 34, by the way. She got the Marv Levy hit with 34. So, 34 was already called out, Julie, by you, and you got to win with Mr. Levy. All right, I'm going to take 34 off here for myself in my notes. All right, 31. Third time's the charm. Naughty or nice, number 7. Colton, Larry, and Julie. So, Brandon, rest assured, 34 was Marv Levy. Marv Levy is a pretty okay hit, but definitely not the George Kittle that you're looking for. Man. I had it in my notes here. I probably forgot to cross it out. So here we go. We're going 6 times on the randomizer. 4, 5, and 6. Naughty or nice, number 7. Take the randomizer down. Julie, you have the NFC North. Larry in the NFC South, NFC East. Colton, NFC West. Larry, AFC North. Julie, AFC South. Colton, AFC East. Larry, AFC West. All right. Let's get a ripping. 31 is off the ticker. Let me update that for myself before we do that. Make sure we have all the box numbers right. We have 35, 36 still up there, 37. I'll add 38, 39, and 40 if we want to do more breaks in that one or tonight. Let's rip this bad boy. 31 is called out by Julie. Julie's clever, Mike. She wanted the heaviest box. She knows how this series works. The full-size authentics are the heavier ones. The replicas are lighter. Unfortunately, this one is lighter. But you do have a nice hit. So you have a second hit. Common Claws will be pulling for you. Mike, it is toasty in here. I'm going to take this off. Let's see what we got in the box. Okay. Larry Rossland has his favorite division, his Broncos in the AFC West, but instead he gets Christian Okoye, the Nigerian Nightmare, one of the best fullbacks in the NFL in the 90s, multi-time Pro Bowler, made an immediate impact, didn't play very long, but while he played, Christian Okoye was a boss. Larry Rossland, AFC West hit again, Larry. It's not a Bronco, but hey, what is it we say, Mike? A win?
Is a win?
Is a win. Okoye. Nigerian Nightmare, one of the best nicknames out there.
I agree.
Cody says, go Larry. Cody, Larry is on fire, man. He won a lot. Barry Sanders on Thursday. Friday, he got 3 full-size authentics. Keeping the party going with Christian Okoye. Larry Rossland. Very nice. Very nice. Getting close on that naughty or nice. We have 6 more left in the room. And we've got probably about 10 more in the back that I can bring in for tonight's show.
All right, everybody, our closest break is Nifty 50 with 5 slots away. It's more than half the spot left.
All right, guys. Hop in now. Or we'll carry over to tonight's show. Julie says, Larry, are you interested in the Champ Bailey helmet? Full-size helmet. A full-size replica. I'm not going to lie to Larry. It is a replica, but it is Champ Bailey. It is a full-size helmet. Pretty nice. By the way, Larry gets an extra pull for being nice.
Sure does.
We'll go up top, Larry. All the way at the top. See what we can get you. All right, Larry. Don't think we have this in the room here. 8x10 autograph signed photo by Kenny Golladay, Larry. All right, hey, it's an extra hit. It's free. Kenny Golladay, it's yours.
Nice.
Larry is interested in that trade. Julie, I told you, Larry is a big fan of those Broncos. Big fan. He is interested in that trade. All right, guys. Naughty or Nice number 8 is up. We're pretty open, as Mike said. 5 left in Nifty 50. We've got 7 in Breezy Does It, 6 in New Year Football, 6 in Jay Jettas, and 8 in Naughty or Nice. It is 3:58. We'll give it till 4:05, guys. 7 minutes. We don't get any orders in 7 minutes. We will sign off the air. If we get a few orders and get within 2 or 3 slots, we will extend that deadline, but no orders in the next 7 minutes. We are carrying over to the night show. Basically a last call, 7-minute deadline for orders. Also a last call for the Dutch item. We've got Jonathan Ogden, full-size authentic lunar. He's down at $245. The only issue is that little scratch up top. Up there, that's it. That is available for you folks. And let's see, do we have that top spot chase list ready? Let me see who's in there.
What was our chase today?
It is
I did one.
the Breezy Does It, so we will have one.
Yes, and it is already in there.
It's already in there. All right. So my mom is from Williston, North Dakota. Also a Broncos fan, says Cody. Okay. Julie's looking for Bears stuff. Larry's saying DM on Facebook. All right. We're Bears fans, Mike. We like the Bears.
Sometimes. I'm a Bears fan.
Sometimes. They're a tough team to follow sometimes.
Very hard sometimes.
We are doing the show tonight. I'm breaking tonight. Mike is actually going home. Steven, I think, is going to be producing. We'll see, but I believe it'll be Steven tonight. We'll definitely be back. Someone from our team. I'll be back here tonight for sure. And we'll see what else is going down. Colton Bicker, by the way, John Borowski, Tony Pestiva, Larry Rossland, Jan Ellison, and Catherine Warren. You guys are in the top spot chase. We'll do that wheel spin at 4:05 if we don't get any orders. We are back to our regularly scheduled wheel spins. The advent calendar is done. Christmas is done. No double DOA cash. No advent calendar items.
That's right.
We can do your personal right now, James. While we wait, give people a couple minutes. What personal did James get?
They're in there already.
They're in there? All right. We will do your personal, James. Since we're waiting on a couple last orders here, we'll get it done. James, you've got a personal in training camp and Jay Jettas. Is that right?
Yep.
How do you get a wheel spin? Julie, you get a wheel spin. You spin from $100 to $100 UA cash, free cash that you get to use, and then you get that money. If you win the wheel spin, you enter our chase item of the day. So Breezy Does It is our chase item of the day. Everyone who enters the Breezy Does It break gets a chance for 1 to 100 on the UA cash. We'll do the lowest number on both. So Mike, 34 on the Jay Jettas.
Okay.
We actually have we have 2 training camp boxes in the room. So I'm gonna pick the lowest number on the training camp in the room here.
Okay. Here's
So
34.
34, and I'll get the training camp right now. Gives us a chance to open up another box number while we give you guys the last call for orders. All right, 18 is the lowest number on training camp.
Okay.
18. All right. Get these bad boys done real fast for you, James. Lowest box number that we have, 18 on the training camp. A replica. Thanks, guys, James. All right, James, you're welcome, my man. We are here to take care of you guys. Okay. Pretty good hit. Tommy Frazier, 94-95 national champ for Nebraska. It is a replica, full-size replica. He was a Heisman Trophy finalist. He was 3 times in a row national championship player of the game. 3 years in a row. He went 2 for 1 in national title games. Tommy Frazier, the great quarterback for Nebraska. Very nice, James Bushney. Tommy Frazier is yours on that personal. Guys, our breaks are our priority. But if you guys get a personal when we're not busy, we'll get to it. All right. Second personal, James, in the J Jettas. Last call for the orders, by the way, guys. Last call for the orders. Couple more minutes to fill out some breaks. We get within 2 or 3, we will stay on the air happily. All right. Jay Jetta's jersey. Nice hit, says James. James is happy with his jersey. How about James Otto? Hall of Fame 1980. James Otto, the 00. You don't see the 0 signature very often on Mr. Otto. 2 hits, 2 wins. Raiders center from 1960 to 74. 10-time first-team All-Pro. He, of course, is a Pro Football Hall of Famer. Mr. Otto. Congratulations, James. 1980 00 Otto. Indeed, James. Indeed. James, I'll tell you this for tonight, or for now, if you want to play, you're a big Cowboys fan. The best item we have in the room, probably the Emmitt Smith full-size authentic in our Naughty or Nice series. Emmitt Smith, the all-time leading rusher in NFL history, is still out there, guys, in that series. Mr. Otto. I thought it was going to be Casper the Ghost. Wasn't he a Raider?
Dave Casper, yep.
Dave
sure
Casper was a Raider. I'll see you tonight, James. Glad to hear it. I will see you tonight as well, my man. Looking forward to tonight's show. It's always fun breaking in the break room. All right. Let's see where we're looking at on orders. Have not gotten an order since, well, Colton hopped in on something recently.
He did, but we're still 4 slots away as our closest one.
All right, 4 slots away is our closest one. Colton did hop in on Breezy Does It. So, guys, 4:05. We'll give you 2 more minutes. Otherwise, we're doing the Breezy Does It. If we do fill up a break while we do the Breezy Does It, we are happy to keep rolling with Breezy Does It. 4 away on the J Jettas, 6 on the Breezy, 5 on the Nifty 50. Couple more minutes, guys, to fill out those breaks. Otherwise, we are headed to Top Spot Chase. Breezy Does It. 14-0 Chiefs now, Mike. Things looking good for the Chiefs. Not looking as good for the Bears. 14-7 Seahawks.
That sounds about right.
Sounds about right for the Bears. Last call, guys. Last call for those orders. Get them in the next couple minutes. Otherwise, we are headed to the wheel. And, oh, let me not forget. We'll leave this bad boy on here. Our Dutch item of the day, Jonathan Ogden. Also, last call for Mr. Ogden. Mike is getting that wheel ready to go, guys. We've got about a minute left here before we head to the Top Spot Chase wheel. Last call for the orders. 4 away from the Jettas. Otherwise, those 4 spots get carried over to tonight. Unless you fill them up. Fill them up, folks. Fill them up. All right, Top Spot Chase list. We've got Colton, John, Tony, Larry, Jan, and Catherine. All right, guys. I am going to do this top spot chase. We fill out the J Jettas or any other breaks. We get within 2 spots. I'll stay on a little while longer, but we don't get those filled up or within 2 spots here in the next minute or 2. We will call it a day for the afternoon show. 3, 4, 5. Next click, guys. Next click is our top spot chase winner, and that is Catherine Warren. Catherine, I'll give you 30 seconds, Catherine, maybe 45 seconds here to see if you want to start on a certain number, if you've got a lucky number. Otherwise, we'll start at 1 on the wheel spin. Mike, you want me to spin, right?
Yes, please.
Mike does not like to spin.
Actually, you know what? Viewer's choice.
Viewer's choice.
I don't mind spinning if it's not times 2.
Not times 2. Okay, so you feel better.
I feel slightly better.
If Catherine doesn't hop in, though, do you want to spin or do you want me to spin in that scenario?
You can spin.
I'll spin. All right, Catherine. We'll give you 20 seconds here, Catherine. Let us know what number you want to start on, who you want to spin. Otherwise, I will spin it, and we'll start on number 1. Catherine, last call for the orders, 2 guys. 5 away in Nifty Mifty, 4 away in J Jettas, 6 away in New Year Football, 5 away in Nifty 50 Mini. Last call on those orders. We get to within 2 remaining. We'll stay on a couple minutes longer. We fill it up. We'll do it, obviously. Otherwise, that carries over to the night show. Catherine, I don't see you in here, so I'm going to go ahead and start on 1. I'll spin the wheel for you, Catherine. See what we can get you. Good show today, guys. Thank you so much for filling out the breaks. Busy, busy Sunday afternoon. All right. Any word from Catherine, Mike?
Nothing from Catherine in the chat.
All right, Catherine, we're starting on 1.
I'll hold it down for you back here.
Okay, perfect. Up 1, not 2. So 100's the most you can get now. Uh-oh, Catherine, not bad. 86 bucks.
Nice.
I will credit your account as soon as we get off the air, Catherine.
I got it right now, actually.
Mike will do it right now. I'll take this wheel off. So, Mike, your face can be seen. Chris Roberts probably wants to make sure we're okay.
Yes.
All right, 86 bucks.
Very nice.
Big bucks. 86 of them. Whoa, whoopsie. All right. All right, guys. Let's take a peek-see on the site. We did not get any orders since I gave you guys that last call. We actually haven't had an order in the last 12 minutes. 12 minutes. So gave you guys 12 minutes to hop in. Always want to stay on as long as I can for you guys. Give you guys a chance to fill up those breaks. But we're 12 going on 13 minutes with no orders. So I think that's going to do it for the afternoon show. Mike, I'll be back here tonight. You rest up. I know you haven't been feeling the best. Hopefully you are doing as well as possible. Thank you so much to everyone for filling up the breaks. Those J Jettas, if you're in a J Jettas break, that will get broken tonight. 4 remaining there. We have 5 left in Nifty 50. Would love to break one of those. Get back into those bad boys. And Naughty or Nice, Emmett Smith. We are hunting Mr. Smith. We are hunting Mr. George Kittle. The hunt continues tonight at 8 o'clock Central Time. Have a wonderful afternoon, everybody. And hopefully you had a great Christmas, very happy holidays, and a happy New Year if you guys are not here tonight. All right. See ya.
Thank you for breaking with Ultimate Autographs in the UA Live Break Room. If you had an awesome time, you can join us again every day. We are live breaking certified sports memorabilia at noon and 7 p.m. Central Time every weekday and 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. Central Time on the weekends. As a reminder, if you purchased a spot in a break that did not fill, your spot will transfer to the next UA Live Breaks broadcast. Lastly, if you earned UA cash today, the funds will be added to your account in 24 hours. Thanks again for breaking with Ultimate Autographs. We hope to see you again soon.